Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Lewandowski. Now he's got space here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And this is Lewandowski. That's been slipped through. It's Lewandowski!
Muhammad
It's off
Alfi and
target
M4
and
says.
quite away.
Halo BG.
Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Malaysia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement.
Muhammad Alfi and
down the
M40
flanks, and I
says.
think they look as if they're
Akmu
going to
Ali
cause some
BG.
real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Casemiro. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
And the shot!
BG Liatsini BG.
Goal!
Mavar 24 says.
Just so calm
Halo.
under pressure. And he
Muhammad
managed
Alfi and
to
M40
fashion a
says.
fine finish.
Jangan
Such a
Dia.
well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
Malaysia are in front
Jangan
now, the
Dia.
game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Pavard. De Bruyne. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely spread.
Okay,
Muhammad
being
Alfi
behind
and
at the break
M40
isn't
says.
ideal, but there's plenty of
Semanga
time
BG.
to reply.
Now, can they get him away? Half-time getting close now. Casemiro. Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski. He's away. He chance. He scored.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
Roaring back.
Bikaro
Well,
BG.
they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Lewandowski!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Muhammad
That was
Alfi and
very
M40
necessary.
says. Trophy yellow smiling 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 trophy yellow
So it's all
smiling
square.
trophy
Neither
yellow
side has
smiling.
been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia
Take
will
this
be
opportunity
pretty
to
happy
pay a
with the
visit
way
to our
they've
official
performed so
store,
far.
where memorabilia
They
from
remained
today's
calm
match
after
are
going
now
behind,
available.
and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. BG config. Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. BG config.
Malaysia kick off the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Caresses it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arhan. Rafael
Muhammad
Leao.
Alfi and M40 says.
Nice interception.
Real jet.
And it's Casemiro. Aims beyond the defence.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. ABG Naya
Another
focus.
pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely weighted ball. And he's forced to go back. He's a sharp little
Muhammad
ball here.
Alfi and M40 says. Baggy Monakara Naya BG.
And this is Lewandowski. He has a look out. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mavar24 says. Kara APA.
And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni cuts out the
Mavar24
pass.
says. KMNGE live
Lewandowski is being
Juba GK.
harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
So we've
Para
reached the hour mark.
realistes e football.
Foot in. And here's Lewandowski. That'll be a throw-in. Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs.
Muhammad
behind.
Alfi and M40 says. Gok.
Number 11.
Can he get it through?
Mavar24 says.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change
PKPS5
here.
Mana.
Now it's Hulk. Casemiro. Now it's Hulk. Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
Got that quite right.
Okay.
Hulk. Oh, cracking. Great chance! Played out to the left flank.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. Samangat BG. Mavar24 says. Mobile.
Knocks it into space. Pavard. Bastoni. And Pavard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Lewandowski.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
It's gone out for a
APA
throw-in.
Mobile.
Time for a change in personnel. Nakata getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Number 10.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He can run onto that. Chance, surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Mavar 24 says. HP.
Caught offside that time. Indonesia have, after this,
Muhammad
one
Alfi
further
and M40
opportunity
says.
to make a oh, he's been
Aku
caught
main
on it here.
football DHPBG.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Nakata.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Hulk. Now that's well seen too. And this is Nakata. And this is Hulk. Pavard. Arhan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Two minutes to be added on. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time.
Muhammad Alfi and M40
And that's
says.
that.
Aku main
So it is
football
something for
DHP.
both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a
Mavar
healthier
24
respect for this
says.
opposition now.
Ada PC APA laptop
Many
GK.
thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. TDK. Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. Odar Dolu ya BG. Mabar 24 says. Okay. Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. Aku juga mau main football. Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. Kanda. Muhammad Alfi and M40 says. Ada game APA Logi BG. Mabar24 says. BNYK.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Pete.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Raspadori. That ball looks a good one. And Keane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tonali with the short one. It's a mighty
Muhammad
effort!
Alfi and M40 says.
Oh, denied!
Main game lane
Brilliantly.
BG.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barella with the cross. Tonali. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Baresi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Keane. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Xabi Alonso. Udogi. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's not an especially good pass, that. No, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! And it's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's having a shot! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barella. Now it's Keane. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Barella. Oh, good spread.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
Maradona gets into a
Text
good
yellow
position.
goal, text yellow 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 goal.
Threads one in, and he whips it. Up he goes! Oh, brilliant from Keane! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bastoni played out to the left flank. Udogi. Xabi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Delivers with whip. And it's Tonali. Udogi picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? Over to the left. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Maradona. Now it's Aubameyang. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barella, Tonali, opts for safety. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Politano plays the return pass. Barella. Politano. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Taken back almost at once. And he's heaved it away. Now Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Xabi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that was vital. Politano. And it's Tonali. Barella. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Udogi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, good ball. He shot, surely! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Shifted it to the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, important interception. Locatelli. Keane. Politano. Raspadori. Spread it left. It's a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Di Lorenzo. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Stood up well to him there. Retegi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the right. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Retegi. Spread out to the left. Now it's Tonali. Now that's a fine challenge. Belletti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Arhan. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Aims beyond the defence. Pings in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams. Çalhanoğlu. Arhan. Can he latch on to this?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25. Viene sostituito con il numero 7. Attenzione,
There
un
will be a
cambio.
throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maradona. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Keane. Locatelli. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. Barella. Udogi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Keane does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's in a great position here. Played out towards the right wing. Barella. Locatelli. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud.
Mitoma! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him ideal for this sort of game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kubo is in a really good position out wide. Mitoma. Great vision. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And hit. It's roll! It's there!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Xabi Alonso with a real chance here.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Alonso! Danger averted for now. Looking to go deep. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Can he get on the end of this?
Always onto this.
That's the keeper's ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Raul. Eto'o.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Japan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here...
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Xabi Alonso does well to stand firm and defend it. Spread it left. Gets into some space. An instinctive delivery. And the ball is out of play. Itakura. And it's Xabi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Endo. Kubo. Played out towards the right wing. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Minamino, and he has been fouled there. Raul, given the lift of his goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ito. Itakura. And Endo. Kubo. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's open. Big chance! Really well taken goal.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shoots! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a... climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Mitoma. Kubo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Keeper's dealt with that. Quality ball. Aubameyang. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Raul. Endo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Indonesia
Number
head into the
97,
half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Number 9, Eto'o.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Mbappe. Number 21,
Mitoma.
Messi.
Tries a measured ball. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Stood up well to him there. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That's been cut out, well played. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a... and he shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? Kubo. Now Mitoma. And it's Minamino. And it's Endo. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Kubo. Kubo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Looking for the run. Mbappe. Nice control. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been clubbed away. Now this could be a chance. And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doan. Great defending, strong and determined. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Produces a cross. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Raul, Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Kubo.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Duan. Here's Minamino. Now it's Kubo. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Alonso. Could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 24, Raul.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Number 20, Etebristan.
And it's Maradona. He has a look up. And he's intervened well there.
On the field.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 8, Calhanoglu.
Kamada.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Maradona. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Minamino.
Such good technique.
Mitoma. It's a pretty loose pass. Mitoma. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, super ball. De Bruyne crosses.
When it's delivered there.
Maradona! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Endo.
There will be
Kamada.
1 minute added time.
And time is up. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here. And Aubameyang! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Aubameyang! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2, and we've barely begun here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be a
Shot a goal! And it's been taken short, and he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Maradona, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Indonesia have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aktokolu was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aubameyang is onto this. Aubameyang. Goulet. Now it's Kukçu. He's looking wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some really good ball movement. Chance! Aktokolu, foot in. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Now it's Aubameyang. Karazor to Aktokolu. Xavi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Aktokolu. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. Xavi Alonso. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's in a great position here. Serves up across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's on it. Can he get away? Great chance! Aktokolu absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Çalhanoğlu. Aktokolu. Karazor. He's got away. He's in plenty of space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good ball, good take. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Indonesia, different to some extent. He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a go. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely aimed pass. It's played through for him. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Raul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Belletti. Anthony. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Indonesia. Oh no, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Kukçu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anthony was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this
Indonesia
match was
perhaps contemplating their next
81,007.
change here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Carazor. Ball played for Kukçu. And it's Arda Güler. Anthony, looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Anthony. And it's Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Bullish header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Abtokolu. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And this is Raul. Lovely feet. Played back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Belletti. And this is Raul. Drives it. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Turkey, number 10.
We have got
Çalhanoğlu.
changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8, Güler. Coming on the field, number 22, number 21. Substitution in
Knocks it
progress.
into space. Now this could be a chance. Now that's a fine challenge. Adams. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Eto'o. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Arhan clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Knocks it out wide. He has found the way through. There's the shot! No, not this time.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Coming on the field is number 16, Çalhanoğlu.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Eto'o gets into a good position. And he's picked it up out wide. Celik. Bardakci. Kukçu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Two added minutes has been
Indonesia
indicated.
have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yildiz. Can he finish? And that is the last effort of the game. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's En-Nesyri. Now it's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And this is Lewandowski. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now he's got space here. And that has been knocked clear. Alonso. It's run loose here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven...
He's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mazraoui. Decent progress down the left. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Amrabat. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Eto'o. Dink through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Lewandowski. Aguirre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Raul. And now the breakaway. Eto'o. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely spread. Ziyech. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get it through?
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Adams. Now it's Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Eto'o. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Crosses it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's En-Nesyri. Rijkaard with the foul. En-Nesyri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross needs to be good. And the ball is out of play. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Spread it left. Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ziyech. Now it's En-Nesyri. Raul, spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Mazraoui, looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn
Any
your
strong
attention
opinions
to
on the
the
first
screen
half?
for information
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance,
Everyone,
Peter, but
please
defensively,
welcome our
very
players.
composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Unahi, played out to the right. And it's Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Lewandowski. Raul. Eto'o. Raul. And this is Lewandowski. He's cut it out. And now they can clear their lines. Unahi. Morocco finding their passes. With Ziyech. And it's Hakimi. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Ziyech receives it in a wide position.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. They've got to be quick to recover this. Mazraoui.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. And it's Mazraoui. And Unahi.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Amrabat. Goes looking wide. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Played into space out wide. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alonso. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Eto'o. Amrabat. Unahi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ziyech providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Xabi Alonso. Threads one in. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Number 11.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Indonesia.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Number 16.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can spring out of defence. Brahim Diaz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He rises! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
4 added minutes has
The
been
referee's
indicated.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's Eto'o! Just a whisker away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Brahim Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... That's
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Mavar24 says.
Now it's João
Yes.
Pedro. Brazil,
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
well, facing up to his adversary. This is... Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, what has happened here? Alonso. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Passing nice and neat. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Douglas Luiz. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Eto'o. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Spread it left. And it's Douglas Luiz. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, the pass wasn't good.
Savinho! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Raul. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Savinho looking to run onto it. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Raul. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
It's hit the upright. Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Linton, João Pedro just eases him off the ball. 30 minutes gone. Now it's João Pedro. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Nicely shaped ball. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eto'o. Nice control. Shot could be on. And he whips it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Savinho. And it's Douglas Luiz. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Searching pass he's played there. Raul. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, he's found support out wide. Savinho picks it up out wide. Savinho's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Belletti. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's... in he goes again! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. João Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Raul. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Douglas Luiz.
Marquinhos, out to the right. Now it's Savinho.
That was lovely, that.
Now the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It's a good run, that. Great timing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Luis gathers from the goal kick. Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eto'o is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking tidy in possession here. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alonso. And he's in on goal. It's roll! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Savinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Substituição.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Guimaraes.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's De Bruyne. Eto'o. Eto'o. There he goes, motoring forward.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Arhan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He's in plenty of space here. Rodri. The final 5 minutes. Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Camisa 20. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Carlos Augusto.
Camisa 23.
Neymar in with the challenge. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Maradona. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo. Eto'o. Corner it is.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely out.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Goulet. Celik. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Kukçu. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant. If given...
He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tunisia with the corner, there first. It's punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kukçu. Yildiz has it out wide and in space. And it's made its way, shapes to shoot! It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Raul, and this is Raul. Terrific save by Bayındır.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kukçu. Aktürkoğlu has it in a wide position. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He steps in and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Aktürkoğlu could try cutting. Aktürkoğlu! That has been slung wide.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's good play. Drilled in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looking to play him in. Now it's Güler. Out towards the flank. Arda Güler. Big header! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Raul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance here. And this is Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Xabi Alonso. And the keeper beats it away. Real chance! And that's a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? El Mali. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. And here's Eto'o.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Aktakolu has found the net here, of course.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's delightful. Celik. Can he get on the end of this? And the first 45 minutes are up.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Indonesia, number 8, Cristiano
And we're
Ronaldo.
underway again.
Coming on to replace him is...
I think they have to be
number
positive
97,
despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's going to go a long way. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, and Bolian! Aktakolu proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Xavi Alonso being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Tries to pass it through, and he's got the beating of his... Yildiz! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Turkey take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's skewed away. Aktukolu. And they're quick to get it back. Lobbed in behind. Aktukolu. Played into space. Demiral. But he's forced to go back. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's good running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul, that's really well manoeuvred. Karazor. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Arda Güler. And Çelik. And it's Kukçu. Aubameyang looking to penetrate opposition lines. No way through, so back. And Aubameyang! Oh, taken with style! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 97.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Substitution for Indonesia.
This looks and the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Coming on the field, number 14, De Bruyne. Number 7.
Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Number
well
16,
stopped.
Rodri.
Karazor.
Substitution.
Demiral. Kukçu. Demiral. Karazor. And Almala. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Demiral. Played out to the left flank. Aktukolu. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever... Aktukolu! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Played out wide. Al-Mali. Lovely bit of skill. Delivers the ball. And that has been clubbed away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's Aubameyang. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
added minute has been
Cuts out the
indicated.
supply. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Belletti. Now it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Kupchu. Knocks it into space. That's Unal. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous... Knocks it into space. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the stops
today's
to make
match.
this a monumental occasion.
Against Leverkusen.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. He can... Gonzalo Ramos! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Knocks it out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance to deliver.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking tidy in possession here. Rice. Oh, that's clever. Gonzalo Ramos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Belletti. Great vision. That has not gone well. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the right. Tries to play it through. Backward it goes. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. That's a super give and go. Alonso. No way through. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him...
And Aubameyang! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
Promising build-up this.
GOL.
Plenty of really nice passing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Muhammad Alfi and M40 says.
And it's De
Akulaki
Bruyne.
BG.
And here's Aubameyang. Eto'o. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence.
Muhammad Alfi and
He's dealt
M40
with that
says.
really well.
Main game lane
Xabi
BG.
Alonso. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eto'o. Oh, that's nice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Picked out and a chance!
Muhammad Alfi and M40
He's done
says.
very well to get to
Indonesian vs
Eto'o
Malaysia.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
that. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne, Xabi Alonso. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Muhammad Alfi and M4 says. Balas Fiji.
And he hits the net. And the second half is off to a flyer. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 22.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gonzalo Ramos chasing after it.
Muhammad Alfi and M4 says. Main game lane BG.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Muhammad Alfi and M4 says. Main
That's
game lane
beautifully
BG.
weighted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Muhammad Alfi and M4 says.
Rice.
Main game lane BG.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Xabi Alonso. Aubameyang shoots! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the pass is intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. Xabi Alonso. Eto'o. He's got away. Played in by a big header. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Maradona.
Rijkaard.
Substitution.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's well spotted. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played into space. Shot could be on. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland. Now it's Aubameyang. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, well played. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Number 14.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, well measured. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Eto. Indonesia finding their passes. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Maradona. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on to replace
Baresi.
him is number 9.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident
Substitutions taking
annoyance.
place.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to...
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way past. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Haaland. Maradona. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Steps in, and that's the end of that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Tigris.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential. De Bruyne! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tigres, it's Çalhanoğlu!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's De Bruyne. Koundé does well to get it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne. Alonso. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Baresi. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tigres deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well cleared. And it's McTominay. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Threads one in, shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Çalhanoğlu, he's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. No, that's not going to find its target. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, nice touch. And it's Hernandez. Eto'o is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. McTominay. McTominay proves just a little bit too strong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a... He's had a shot! Tries to pass it through.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was alert to it. That has not gone well. Pass is short and sharp. Shot at goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's tried one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That'll be a throw-in. McTominay. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. He's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Kimmich. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Calhanoglu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Adams spots it and intercepts. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hernandez.
Tigres clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Good ball, good take. Calhanoglu. Rafael Leao goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rafael Leao has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Belletti aims beyond the defence. And this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Eto'o. Aubameyang simply refused to be outdone there. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some really good ball movement. And no, that was never going to make it. Calhanoglu. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That was travelling. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao. McTominay. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he was quick to react. Çalhanoğlu. Yamal. And it's Koundé. Oh, well measured. He's found real chance! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Here comes another cross.
Replace him is number 16, Rodri.
Yamal.
Substitutions taking place.
Darwin. And here's Aubameyang. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. Oh, that's ambitious. Belletti. Rodri. De Bruyne. And it's Aubameyang.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's crossed into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Takes a shot! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20.
This has become one superb game of football.
Coming on the field.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne. Passing nice and neat. Oh, shooting chance! Gabriel with the clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Vips. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maradona. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Let's go. It's so good to see me. I heard you got Sanji out of that raider garrison. I could barely believe it when he told me. It was good to see him safe, you know, so he can pay me back what he owes.
Glad I could help. Glad I could help.
Make sure you aim for the eyes.
Thanks for the advice. where 4 wind chimes sing.
You've come at last. I could feel your anger on the wind.
Draw your sword. I'll give you a good death.
Cut well. How disappointing. Are you strong enough to pierce my armor? How disappointing. Are you strong enough to pierce my armor? Are you strong enough to pierce my armor? disappointing. Are you strong enough to pierce my armor? 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 strong enough to pierce my armor. Release me from this world.
Be at peace. Now to head back to Ugetsu.
You've returned. You defeated the Undying Samurai. Tell me what happened.
He wanted to die.
You delivered him on the edge of your blade, and in the end, gave him more than he deserved.
A good death.
So ends the story of the Undying Samurai. A relic from another era, buried in the dirt of Ezo. You've given me a fine ending. I've scraped together a few more, for a story well told. Gave him more than he deserved. Giving me a fine ending.
Move! Go, Shimaki!
Get ready to die! Ishigari blade belongs to the Oni! Fool to resist us!
That's right.
Why would I spare the life of a dog like you? I've seen your face on a poster. Get ready! A weapon! Don't let her get it! I am here to collect your head.
Caravan is still here. Should ask about Bloody Strings Hachibe. Excuse me.
I have nothing to say.
I'm looking for...
Please, go away.
You start trouble, I'll finish it.
I have nothing to say.
You saved my life. Please, take this. A token of gratitude.
Thanks. Now get somewhere safe. Can you tell me...
Leave, stranger.
I went to the bounty board. Bloody Strings Hachibe travels with a caravan like this one.
Does he now?
Which one is he?
If only it was so easy. I'll show you. Everyone, gather around. This woman is searching for someone.
A man named Hachibe.
I am Hachibe! Liar! I'm Hachibe! No, I'm Hachibe! I am Hachibe!
They can't all be Hachibe.
Of course not. They're protecting him.
And I need to draw him out.
Maybe these men would like to hear a song on your shamisen.
A song?
Everyone wants to play war. How many?
Finally some civilization in this damn backwater.
Yes, it's not him. Yes, it's not him.
Best keep walking, Trap.
I used to play. Not as good as her.
No reaction. Must not be Hachibe.
We don't need any more fights here.
Keep walking, stranger.
Another...
Take that shit you call music somewhere else.
Now we're getting somewhere. Bloody Strings Hachibe.
Gave myself away. You here for my bounty?
I am. But first, I'm curious. Why do you hate the shamisen?
My father was swindled by a traveling shamisen player. Every time I hear that sound, I think of how my family starved.
A sad tale. But I can't let you go.
You're the one who's not leaving here alive. Hold her down! I'll strangle her with those damn shamisen strings!
I owe you. Bloody Strings Hachibe is no more.
It's over. Stranger! A word! You've done us a great favor. Hachibe and his Ronin were holding us hostage.
It was because of your tips that I was able to draw him out. Bloody Strings Hachibe is no more.
I'm glad you understood. Here, please take this as a token of our appreciation.
Stay safe. And try not to pick up any more Ronin.
You won't find anything here.
Come!